Hello, everybody. Okay, cool. I was hoping it wouldn't crash. I have. Oh, yeah. It's unfortunate that you're sick. That's fine. I'll just save. You'll just save them for next time. No. That's fine. You do. You do you. I'm trying to think. Okay, because I've got my health's okay. Do I have a better shield than that would be better for magic resistance? This one is better to magic, but I do not have the strength for it, unfortunately. I can still roll because there's definitely some that are not good to dodge, but oh, I think I'll just have to send it. Let me also put. Did I put away? I saw some weapons that's like I could put more weapons away. Or no, maybe I kept the gargoyle halberd because I was thinking about leveling up to lightning, but I don't have the titanite chunks for it right now. I don't need this. So yeah, maybe I just didn't go throw away weapons. Yeah, I guess I just missed that one. Okay, all good. Well, but anyway, I don't know, the fucking Four Kings, because they have their nickname, so I randomly have the, because of the, One Piece, Four Kids. Well, obviously they've done more than just One Piece, but, like, that's the most infamous one. Like, I was just thinking about how, like, when Shapes talks about it, he kind of talk, because I feel like, I'm pretty sure.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
He's so chill. Yeah, I think after he vanishes, I can meet him in Blight Town. So good to know. But yeah, I was just thinking about how, like, yeah, like the way Shaves talks about it. I feel like people talk about it now. It's like, oh, this funny artifact. Like, look at this terrible dub of One Piece that they did. That's funny, and there's clippable moments. I guess that like there's one of like Zoro and Whiskey Peak like "You Luffy" or something like that. Like, and but obviously from my perspective, it's like it ruined the reputation of One Piece. Like I was even just thinking about like old video essays before they were even really a thing, because I remember I was on Along Park in probably the mid 2000s, so 2006, 7 ish maybe, and someone was doing a video explaining why the Four Kids stuff was bad, and or video series where I guess it was like their top 10 reasons. And they, I did look up a shortcut, by the way, so I kind of remembered it, but I wanted to be sure that so I didn't fucking die and have to do push-ups for a stupid reason. But the way they were, like, I remember, like, there was a point where I was waiting for them to do, I guess, the second and third reasons why the dub was bad, or maybe it was the number 1 and 2, but it was Sanji and Usopp, so basically talking about how they were bungled specifically in Four Kids. And then that reminded me of there was also, I read it in the form of a series of blog posts, but I remember later finding there was this video essay series on Digimon Adventure 02 that with someone just trashing it. I almost thought that was the way to go for a while, and it's like, oh, and I read it and I was like, yeah, this makes Digimon seem really not good, but I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so I still don't have any of it. That's great. Block, please. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. That's just where I was just like sitting here, like, what am I going to talk about today? And then my thoughts went all in those directions. But then I realized that they don't really go farther. Oh, okay, I was like, that looks like an illusory wall. Okay, let's make sure there's no one coming from behind me. Okay. Do I have anything ranged? Probably not. Okay. I can get him like this, maybe. Okay, well. I was gonna try and like parry him, but he's not as predictable as the Silver Knights are. Oh well. Still dies easy. But yeah, so what's been up with me? So yeah, I played some Utoya Mono this morning. For some reason I didn't save properly, so I had to go through another section for whatever, whatever. It's fine. I did finish Rayman. Ah, my camera almost threw me off the edge. I did finish Rayman, which ended up being a little disappointing. Like I guess I ultimately like can't say I really enjoyed the game a lot because especially like the second half was just so frustrating, because it's really difficult and not in the way that I could really appreciate, necessarily. But oh, and a ghost too. And the last boss, it's like, oh, Mr. Dark. And I was like, okay, cool, I guess I'm gonna finally fight Mr. Dark. And it's like, I don't know, I guess he, in the last level, he kind of, just randomly appears and fucking hits you with, wait, I thought he was right behind me. I guess that was just my camera. Oh, or, no, okay, or maybe it's just buggy. Like, he'll appear and then he'll hit you with, a spell. Like, the first one reverses your controls. Oh, okay, delayed explosion, cool. The second one, shotgun. Oh, I know who that is. Holy shit, okay. That's unexpected. Using my real name, sad. I mean, it's not really a secret, but, I know who it is. Ah! I haven't seen you in years. But I know, I mean, my brother tried to join the Navy, and that didn't work out. I don't know how up and up you are on that, but yeah, I know exactly who it is. I'm just not gonna fucking say it on stream. I doubt that you might. I mean, I don't know. It's different, but I've been good. Living in, oh no, I can't. I almost started like slipped into like real life, but it's like, no, this is a I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna dox myself that much. But yeah, I've been good. I have a 3-minute commute to work, so that's nice. Okay, good. Straight, not doing YouTube stuff as much because I'm learning Japanese. That's what my most recent video is. And then, but I'm doing the streams, which are eventually going to be stuff for videos. Like for this one, aside from just playing and replaying the FromSoft games and doing push-ups when I die, which that's just for fun. Okay, I need to do a transient curse or something. These guys are fucking getting my ass. Ah! What was I saying? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, but yeah, and then other than that, nothing really. Like I'm just living on my own, just chilling, basically, working. Okay, now I can fucking deal with these fuckers. Okay. Where'd they go? They were just here. That's not a mimic, right? Not a mimic. There they are. Okay, alright, well, fine, I guess. Oh, cool. I actually just finished playing a Pokemon ROM hack called Insurgents, which was very funny. Oh, I guess I could talk about that for a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I'll talk about it as though I haven't before, but it's basically, it's just really edgy, and it does some neat things, like it has basically like regional forms before there were regional forms. They call them Delta Pokemon. Most of the designs are not very good. They look kind of gross, unfortunately. Some of them are neat, I think, and they also have original Megas and stuff. Which I think my favorite original Mega was probably their Mega Hydreigon. Oh yeah, meet yourself. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out sometime. Mega Hydreigon, who they have an ability where basically if they take damage. Well, Mega Hydreigon has 5 heads instead of 3, and then when they take damage, they grow more heads, and that they do more attacks for that. And it's a really neat concept, and was fun to discover. But most of the Megas and stuff I don't really like that much, frankly. Let me do Covenant of Taurus. You can drop down there. I'm not gonna do that because you could also just hit the fucking stairs and die like an idiot. But yeah, I mostly just found like the story to be really like bad, and like just I don't know, it's so laced in like irony and unwillingness to tell a genuine story that it's just kind of like and being self-aware in ways. I didn't really appreciate Pokemon Insurgents that much. Some of the gameplay was fun because I was playing it with another friend, Nanmanji, and we traded Pokemon and stuff. So I ended up beating the game with 2 Pokemon that he caught. So it was fun. That like it's fun because it's Pokemon, not necessarily because it was a great Pokemon fan game. All right, motherfucker. Oh, the grab. No, that's not the grab. I hate these guys. They're like my least favorite fight. Okay, cool. Can't roll through that. Good, I guess. And the grab. Yeah, they just fucking... Which I don't know how to dodge. I never did. Ah. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, now there's 2 and I haven't even hit him once. Yep. With that dodge, and I don't know where the other one is. Okay, cool. Oh, where did that come from? Oh, I'm still alive? Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Okay, push-up time. Well, alright. ZA, yeah, I have, see, well, because I'm learning Japanese, my rule with, is that I can only engage with something if I'm going through it in Japanese. If it's from Japan, rather. Like, obviously for English media it's different. But, and if I'm streaming it or playing it with a friend, that's another, you know, allowance. So, like, I'm playing Elden Ring, Night Rain, and Monster Hunter Wilds in English because I'm playing those with friends pretty much exclusively. Dark Souls I'm streaming in English. Also because the dialogue would still be, pretty sure the dialogue's still in English even if you play it with Japanese text and stuff. But anyway, push-up time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I've been meaning, because like Insurgents wasn't good, but it was definitely interesting because like because I definitely want to just break down the story and how, like, because it tries to do so much. Like, there's 5 evil teams, and then they added another one towards the end. They don't call them evil teams; they call them cults. I don't really feel like any of the storylines really come together. There's an anti-vax element, which is really funny because, like, there's an antagonist who I mean, it turns out that he doesn't need the vaccine to do it, but he just mind controls people with the vaccine. The game was developed in 2016, and I think one of the developers was like, "Yeah, that didn't age very well." But I don't know. I think it's interesting to talk about, especially because I feel like Pokemon as a franchise is very, by nature, lighthearted, and I was talking about with David, and he was mentioning how there's kind of this like shame with like, you know, because Pokemon, it's for kids, and yet most of its fans are adults by nature, especially because it's been out for so long now. And there's a way of like trying to distance oneself from the childishness of it, I think, because it's like and so part of that is like, yeah, making it an edgy Pokemon ROM hack with yeah, this one, I mean, well, that's it. It's actually literally made by teenagers, as I found out, so that's funny. Like, the first thing that happens is you're kidnapped by a cult, and they're trying to take you're escaping them so they don't kill you, I guess. And then one of the cult members gets sacrificed to a to summon a Darkrai, and it's like, yeah, that all right, sure. Um, okay, cool. I made it. But I don't know, because I also sort of run into that sort of mentality because I talk a lot about like Battle Shonen on my YouTube channel, and I just feel like people try to, like with Hunter x Hunter, it's like, yeah, it's definitely a very good series, but people definitely want to act like it's more, like it's only for adults, it's only adults can get it. I don't know, it's just like that kind of like the distance things it's from childhood that makes it seem more childish. So that's kind of what the game reads to me, I guess. But when I talk about it and probably other edgy Pokemon ROM hacks, I was just thinking about it yesterday, where I kind of wanna treat it critically, not like, because it's so easy to dismiss it, I guess. Because it's like, oh, it was made by kids. But I don't know. I think, like, I guess my approach towards fan works is like, yeah, even if they're made by, or they are fan works, I feel like, I don't know, they can only really grow if we treat them critically, I guess, if that makes sense, and fairly. Like, obviously, yeah, like, you know, there's expectations, like a lot of the assets are stolen because, you know, it's ridiculous to assume that a bunch of fans are just gonna make a whole entire Pokemon game from scratch, and all, including all the music and all the sprites and animations, because it's like, it's honestly getting to the point where it's ridiculous because I know people are really harsh on Game Freak, because like Scarlet and Violet had a lot of issues, and I understand. I kept track of all the bugs that I ran into because I was trying to be honest with my experience. Okay, now 2 of them are on me. I hate these guys, dude. Because I do not have the damage. I guess I'm just really weak. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a strat too. Ah! If you attack after they fade, you do a little bit more damage. Yeah, I might have to do something about my weapons, because it's not good. Are you gonna do the grab? Ah, come on! I hate the grab. Yeah, I know about skip it in the scares by jumping from the top, but I don't want to risk it, because you can hit the I know one strategy is just to use Havel's armor, and because you get ridiculous defense and poise. I ran out of stamina. Or 2 of them aggroed on me now? Okay. Okay, cool. Ow! He was still following me. God damn it. And there's a 4th one. Okay, cool. I dodged it. Nice. And not that, though. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even done half. Great. God damn, they just... Oh, and there's another one coming, awesome. Do they ever stop? Nope. Yeah, this is awful. I haven't even gotten him down to half. Yeah, this is not happening. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna kill me. Oh well, okay. I clearly don't do enough damage. Awesome. Maybe I'll just, but yeah, just fucking magic up fucking 10 Titanite chunks from nowhere. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can never find the Pokemon on apps. Yeah, I don't know. I completed the Pokedex in Scarlet, so I had no real problem with that. Alright, let me think. What do I have? I have 3 chunks. Because I was thinking I could try getting the Lightning Gargoyle Halberd. So let's go to Anor Londo and see if I can't spend all my souls on that. Because yeah, lightning should do, and also actually hold on, let me. Okay, yeah. See, this already does like this is unupgraded, and it still is pretty close to So yeah, maybe it'll just do more damage, because it does have a bit more. No, it actually has worse scaling, but oh well, let's try it out. Yeah, I like the Scarlet a lot. I think it was my favorite game that I played last year, or that year rather. It wasn't last year. It was 2022. Wait, was it? Yeah. This is really far away. Oh, I guess there was the Princess's Chamber. I think that one's closer. Oh well, and also if I get in a fight, I'm fucked because I have the unupgraded weapon. Oops. But yeah, as far as Pokemon games, like I played Sun and Moon, and I didn't play Ultra Sun and Moon. I didn't play Sword of Shield. I didn't play Legends Arceus. I played Scarlet and Violet, and I've not played Legends ZA. I've been meaning to go back and replay more of them, because I've replayed Red, Blue, or I think I played Red version. I got the Pokedex in that. I played Yellow version. I played Gold. I played Crystal. I got the full Pokedex in that. And then I played Sapphire. I've been meaning to play through more of them because when I talk about the fan games, Insurgents being one of them, and then eventually I'll probably talk about whatever other ones I find interesting. But my idea, I think it's this way. Ouch. If I die on the way, that's gonna be so sad. What is happening? They don't come in here, right? They do. Alright, let me fix my... Okay, cool. There's 3 of them. Awesome. I just found a lot of shinies just running around, especially because it's Scarlet and Violet. I don't know. There's a fucking bonfire I can just find. Or they'll just, if they de-aggro, they'll just leave. Yeah, I think I'm probably fine now. I'll kill the, yeah, I'll go. Or let me get a couple souls real quick by killing this guy. But yeah, it's also because I guess I could play, I don't know, the problem with playing Pokemon in Japanese is that it doesn't use kanji, so it's actually sometimes harder to tell what it's being said, because there's like, I thought I was like sure that would kill you. Like, because for a kid who knows how to speak and listen, because, you know, they're hearing their parents and the world around them from a very young age, but they haven't learned how to read yet. Like, it makes sense to write Pokemon in the simpler alphabets, Hiragana and Katakana, since they'll, you know, be able to tell, oh, you're still here. You guys are assholes. Well, one of them's gone at least. Okay, one of them hit me somehow. Okay. Jesus. What? That fucking delay, dude. Or probably just more of a lingering hitbox. Anyway. Oh, you're not still alive? Okay. Yeah, with Ultra Sun and Moon, and it's just that I heard that they didn't have as many differences. So I just wasn't super interested in checking them out. Let me pop all my... Or let me, Probably I'll need those again, but for in the meantime... Because unfortunately in this game you still can't pop multiple souls at once, so I'll just have to, one at a time. I hope that I get enough. But yeah, so I don't know when I'm gonna get around to replaying the Pokemon game. I don't know, because the way I play the ROM hacks and stuff is I'm playing them with, yeah, I mentioned I'm playing with a friend, and we're just playing like a few hours every week. So it'll probably take a while because we want to have a good. I want to just play more ROM hacks and fan games in general. Have 3, so I need 7 of these. I need 9 of these. I don't have enough. I hope I'm right and I didn't just waste too much money. I mean, I'd fight even if I don't need them all. Yeah, okay, cool. This should be fine. Oh, I only needed 9. Okay, so I did have enough. Or no, maybe not. No, I wanted to. Oh, I need to go to Andre. Because only, right? I think, I guess only Andre can do the large. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, that means I have to come back here. Unfortunate. But yeah, playing Pokemon in Japanese has an added, not really challenge, but quality of just like the names being different for the Pokemon, which, and then I was even just thinking about there's I don't know, I'm also curious as to what language thing, because obviously like the Pokemon translation is really good in that it makes the concepts you know, accessible, you know, and even though it transforms a lot of them. But I was just wondering, like, what, like, I mean, one example of a, I saw a video of streamers fighting Larry in Scarlet and Violet, and he mentions, like, in Japanese, he mentions using, like, the secret technique of adults, and he uses the move Facade, which in Japanese is actually false happiness or something like that. So there's like, wait, that's sad. Okay. So that's kind of funny. But we'll see how I feel when I go through it myself. Okay, cool. I guess I never killed that Titanite demon, but I don't really feel the need to. I guess I could use the souls. I almost said runes. Elden Ring. And, Chamber of the Princess, yeah. That's probably the fastest one if I need to go back to, come back here for the giant. Because that way I just have to go through the palace. Instead of the Emperor Man or Wanda, that one was rough. But anyway, but yeah, I always have lots of ideas for what I'm gonna play or watch next or read next. But I definitely want. Oh wait. Oh, he's the Enchanted Emperor. Yeah, I didn't mean to bring it to you. I'm just yeah.
Easy, but I'm afraid you'll have to look for someone else.
Yep. Nope. I was aware. There we go. Okay. Okay, now.
Go get yourself neither.
Now it should be strong enough that I can equip it. How strong is it compared to my... It's stronger than the Partisan. So, how's the move set? Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll... Yeah, I'll just wanna... Okay, yeah, that's right. It stops when you... Okay, it's got it. Okay, yeah, I think I could work with that. Okay. I keep trying to run the wrong way. Let me think. What was it? Oh, yeah, to Chamber of the Princess. Okay, but yeah, so yeah, I finished Rayman, which, was I talking about that earlier? Yeah, it was, I think I got, yeah, I think I got distracted, but, because, yeah, well, I played the Atari, yeah, as mentioned, I played the Atari Drago version, because that's the one that was actually play-tested, and not just arbitrarily more difficult. I mean, it was difficult, and sometimes unfairly so. Like I've mentioned before, there was the one level where the collectible was hidden. Not hidden, but I was running up to it, and, like, to a collectible, and then the exit appeared in front of me because shit just randomly appears as you play, so that was annoying. Oh, you had, yeah, that reminds me, my brother and I had, because we were super into Yu-Gi-Oh! From the first episode, and before the cards officially released in English. Okay, yeah, this is way better, holy shit. I think I'm sticking with this. I think the Partisan's over. Like, I think I'll still stick with Lightning, too, because if I get Lightning, that means I can just, like, coast on it and not really fuck with my stats anymore. I can just focus on pumping endurance so that I can, like, wear heavier armor and use, and maybe some strength so I can use bigger great shields. Yeah, I think I'll do that instead, because my dexterity is already pretty good, so I think I'll pump, I'll use my Lightning Gargoyle Halberd through most of the game. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I think, yeah, David, who I mentioned earlier, he played Pokemon Green or tried to in Japanese. Like, when I play through the Pokemon games again in Japanese, I'm probably gonna start with Green, because I actually tried to play what's it called? All right, there we go. Should only. Oh no, cool! I can upgrade to level 3. Nice. So now it's the same as my. Holy shit! It does so much more damage. Okay, cool. But what was I gonna say? So I did. So I tried to play. I did play through most of a playthrough of. It wasn't technically Pokemon Green. It was actually a ROM hack of Pokemon Blue made to be identical to Green. With this mode, because with the sprites, I don't know if it made all because there might have been some gameplay changes, because Red and Blue as they are already pretty buggy, but apparently Green had some other bugs that were fixed. I played through most of it, except I was playing it through it on an emulator, and I accidentally loaded an old save from the very beginning of the game. Like I had like 7 badges, or 6 or 7 badges, and I was going into the end of the game. And then I lost my save, basically, because when I reloaded the quick save, it removed my in-game save, too. So I was completely fucked, and I would have had to basically replay the entire game. So I decided, in fact, not to do that, and just quit. So if I ever... oh, I guess I could have gone to Chamber of the Princess. That's where I came from before, right? So this is gonna kill him in 1 hit. Holy shit! Okay, I think I'm gonna have no problem with the 4 kings now. So I went from not being able to kill those guys with a parry to one-shotting him in no time at all. So yeah, that's awesome. Now I feel like I'm actually like high enough to, or strong enough to beat the game, and all I had to do was spend all my consumable souls to upgrade a weapon that I wasn't using. So yeah, that was cool. All right, the 4 kings should be much easier now. At least a little bit. Oh no, I don't want to level up. I want to warp to Firelink. But yeah, I don't know. I've also been thinking of like when I play through the Pokemon games, I might do like what I was trying to do when I replayed the. What are you still doing here? Go home. Not home, but you said you were gonna head below, so
There you are.
yeah. All right, whatever. But yeah, I was going to basically when I because when I replayed Red, Yellow, Gold, and Crystal, I was doing a podcast discussion with Minmanji where we were basically going to discuss the Pokemon games as we played them. It didn't happen for a couple reasons. One of them being that I had him edit the episodes because I was already editing like other podcasts, and he ended up just not editing the episodes, even though I thought they were really good discussions. Like I think on the Weeb Club channel, I think it's still linked in on this channel somewhere. There was I think we called the mini podcast like Professing Pokemon, and I thought it was a really interesting discussion, particularly of Red, Blue, and Yellow. But then we recorded other discussions, and then he lost the audio, so we had to re-record the discussions, and it was a big hassle. No, I remember because Green was the original. No, Red and Green were the originals. Blue was the updated version. We got Red and Blue. Red being like American Red and Japanese Red are actually slightly different. Because anyway, and of course then Yellow happened, and after that it was pretty unified because by then Pokemon's like already worldwide phenomenon, so it should be a lot easier, more damage. Yeah, the past few died. Exactly. So yeah, they should be way easier. Agreed. So anyway, one of my rules was going to be that I wasn't going to use the same Pokemon. Because basically I'd think about my final teams and I was going to try and like just not use the same Pokemon twice. So that was going to get a little weird getting into like later generations, because like at one point eventually you're just going to have to not use your starters because like, or at least the Gen 1 starters, because like you get them in Red and Blue, you get them in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you get them in X and Y, they give you them with the Mega Stones, right? So, there's just this like, ow, little bitch. Why? Oh, there's another ghost there. Of course there is. Okay, cool. Got him. Oh. Watch it be a tight-knit slab. Okay. But yeah, so so when I play through the games in Japanese, I might try to do that rule again, where because I think it was fun to. Oh, I do not have transient curses. That's fine. I'll just run by them. Because it's fun, especially like because when I was growing up, whenever I played through a Pokemon game, I had this sort of like, I don't know, I guess I was kind of locked in on like type balance, and also like I'd always have, I think I would kind of base it a little bit off of Red or maybe the trading card game, where I'd always have like a fire Pokemon, a water Pokemon, a grass Pokemon, an electric Pokemon, and then two other slots, usually like a fighting or rock type Pokemon, and then something else like ghost or flying. So I kind of got really locked in on that team structure, to the point that my teams tended to gravitate towards that. But when I played Yellow especially, I really tried to break that. I think I used like Pidgeot, Venomoth, Pikachu, Primeape, I think. Just trying to do really like unusual team combinations, and I think like following that rule of not being able to use the same Pokemon twice. I still have the ring, right? Yeah. I think that I really, it could lead to some interesting situations down the line where I'm using unexpected. Where'd my souls go? There they are. And then the other fun part was of playing it with someone else, because I was playing it with Minmanji, especially for Insurgents. Like you're able to trade Pokemon. No, don't. Yep, that was dumb. Why did I try to roll? Should have just blocked it. How did that not hit? What happened? And the other one's here. Okay, I'm just gonna lose because I'm bad. Why did that do so much damage? Jesus. I am fat rolling, so that's not good. Almost got the first one at least, I think. Okay, come on. Come on. What? It missed! Got him again. Okay, cool. Good. Why can't I drink that? Thinks you fucking did, idiot. Okay, one down at least. Cool. Oh, okay. Not really. Nope, not cool. Okay, well, and now there's 3. Okay, I guess I'm just really bad at this fight. Because even with, I mean, I kept whipping attacks, so that's awesome. Yeah, and it says attacks me from behind. Okay, cool. I really need to not be pet rolling. Yep. Okay. Oh, I was blocking, but okay. Oh, you're back a whole 2 minutes, Rip. Okay, well, let's try that again. This time, well, see, I guess, yeah, what happened that time is I was trying to get, I went to get my souls and then because maybe I, well, I don't know, because I was just thinking, like, using the souls as, like, a landmark, because it's literally an empty Teacher's Abyss. So there's no way to tell where the boss is gonna spawn, except, I don't know, except if you lose your souls there, but then my souls were in a different spot because I was moving a lot, so anyway. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's go again. But yeah, got locked in there for a second. But I don't know what fan game or ROM hack we're gonna play next, because they just released one called Pokemon Lazarus, which is by the same team that did Emerald Sea Glass, and I didn't finish it. Emerald Sea Glass was actually the first ROM hack we played. Yeah, I was doing push-ups. Sorry, if I'm counting, I'm probably doing push-ups because that's the rule. Because it's the reason it's called Brains and Brawn is because the brains are me. I want to pay attention to the actual lore because it's kind of hidden away, and you have to make the connections. And I want to at least have a good enough grasp on it that I can like understand discussions about it, because I've always kind of ignored it in these games and just focused on the gameplay. And then the Brawn part is if I die, I have to do 10 push-ups, because I've already played all these games. So I was thinking as a way to keep it interesting, is, you know, by doing push-ups when I die. Like, I think the worst one, what was the boss I was fighting? I think it was a Demon Souls stream where, I know I lost to I did the Valley of Defilement. I think I know Girl of Vinland and Straya kicked my ass. I think I died 16 times in one stream, so I had to do 160 push-ups, and my shoulders and arms were hurting for days after that. Like, it was like a week before I was good enough. So I did, if I ever get to the point where I feel like I can't do or like my arms are literally giving out, instead of doing push-ups, I'll do squats as like an alternative. Yeah, so that's the whole I guess the idea behind the stream is those two things. So but yeah, my problem is, like, because I want to play Pokemon, like, I have so many video ideas, and a lot of my video ideas are so ambitious that I just want to do all of them, but I have to, like, decide what I'm going to spend my time on, right? So so, like, I guess right now, so as far as the FromSoft games, yeah, I played through Kingsfield, all 4 of them. I played through Shadow Tower, both of them. I played through Eternal Ring, not in that order necessarily. I just played it in the order that they released. Then I did Demon Souls. They almost knocked me off. And now Dark Souls in it. So after this one is Dark Souls 2, then Bloodborne, then Dark Souls 3, then Sekiro, and then Elden Ring, and then Elden Ring Night Rain, which I'm already playing Night Rain, because I did not play the Elden Ring DLC, because I kind of was like, well, I'm doing these streams, so I'll just wait until I replay Elden Ring, and then I'll do the Elden Ring DLC. With Night Rain, I've been playing that with friends, and it's really fun. Yeah, this is... Okay, cool. But yeah, okay, well, that was awesome. Where did my stamina go? Okay, cool, one down. And I was too close. Oh, I think well, let's talk about it. You have a, here, hold on. I think my Discord ad is just, it's Craft Dwarf with a period at the end. Send a friend request real quick or something. I should heal. Because, yeah, I know you've been trying to do content for a while, so, Ow. Okay, that's 2 down. Alright, already doing the best I've done. Okay, well, no, unless I just get fucking shit on. Okay, that was really delayed, that kind of delayed. That's gonna hurt a lot, yep. Yep, that hurt. Okay, but yeah, Craft Dwarf period is the Discord, so, my Discord, so just, yeah, hopefully, I just figured that's the easiest one, because, And I assume your Discord is just similar to your YouTube one. Okay, ran out of stamina there. Oh, that was a long hit. Okay. Okay, bad. Okay. Cool. Okay, this grab, just if you're close, it's like it's over. At least it doesn't do that huge amount of damage, but it's still not great. Okay, that was bad dodge. Yeah, that was awful timing with that other guy hitting me. So yeah, I just need to watch out. Cool, cool, cool. Good dodge. And they're all attacking me now. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, no, the grab's right. Right. Absolutely. Don't dodge. Try to dodge that. And there's another one coming for me. There's 4 of them now. The poor kings, gosh. Just... I just need one of them to come at me. Yeah, okay, cool. Ah. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was going to get a heal off there. Oh, bad. It just does it again. Okay. Come on. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. I'm getting close though. Come on. God, bitch! Okay. Ah. Jesus Christ, I just feel the energy going out of me like a deflated balloon. Just, oh, yeah. They didn't give me that many souls. Oh, there it is, never mind. Okay. Okay, cool, that's awesome. All right, yeah, just pump that endurance, so I can roll now? Yeah, I can pause roll again. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't think about how I was going through that fight, like, weakened because of the rolling, but, sheesh. Okay.
I am the primordial
Alright, on to the dark ending.
Darkstalker Khan. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the 3 souls, but your progenitor found a 4th. unique soul.
Humanity.
The dark.
Oh, the Dark Soul. Tower of Drop.
Ancestors claimed the dark souls and waited for fire to subside. And soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire, and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord. But the other serpent, Frapped, lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark.
Yes.
Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still.
So yeah, what I was just thinking about while he was talking there was how, like, I was just thinking about, like, how do you find this? How do you find the second ending, right? And because, like, obviously when you go to Firelink, you know, you're kind of tempted to talk to Framped, because it's like, wow, this thing changed in this hub area. That's like the most visited section of the game, right? And doing so locks you out of this ending. But if you just, you know, avoid talking to him and then go to fight the one of the final 4 bosses that you can fight before, without placing the Lord Vessel, because this will unlock, like, you can't go to Lost Izalith, or you can't do the Beta Chaos, Seath, the Scaleless, or Nito without placing the Lord Vessel. So just like, so just the way it sort of focuses on the exploration, right? Of, like, if you understand this game and know where to look and test its limits, right? You are also then able to test the limits, because, like, there's the whole Chosen Undead narrative, right? Like, I was even just thinking about the way Guinevere was like, you can link the fire and restore the age. Well, especially with the context of Dark Souls 3, it's like, no, you're not restoring the age. You are prolonging it, but you're not restoring it. Like, no matter what, like, you know, the Age of Fire is over, and this is the Age of Cinder, right? Like, where it's like, it is burned down, and these undead forces are trying to, you know, maintain it, while those in the dark of humanity are trying to quash it out forever. And it only really ends in Dark Souls 3, right? So just the way that you kind of, like, break out of that cycle by exploring, by knowing the game, right? And maybe even by, there's hints in the item descriptions and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about that, how it's pretty neat. So yeah, I guess now the question is, where do we go next? Because there's Seath, there's the Lost Izalith, and there's and there's the DLC too. There's also, I don't know where the doll is, but so, like, basically my checklist in my head is, I want to do the portrait. So that's you know, so I don't remember the peculiar doll is, but I need to find that and take it to the portrait to do Priscilla and the Painted World. I need to do the DLC, and obviously get all the 3 bosses. So DLC I might save for last, because I know Monas is, you know what, that's probably a smart way to do it, is just the difficulty. So, like, what's the easiest areas and what's the hardest areas? I think, so Tomb of the Giants is probably second to last before the DLC. I feel like easiest is probably between, I think the Duke's Archives is probably the easiest, so I think I'm going to do the Seed of the Scales first. Also, Kingsfield reference, and I can get the Moonlight Sword, which I'm not going to use. Yeah, I want to know where that is. But anyway, okay, but yeah, cool. We have done another boss, and I still have an hour or so just of stream left. And as we go, I'll probably like equip more of the black iron armor as I level up my endurance, and then once I have the full black iron set, maybe I'll start leveling up with strength, and then honestly by then I'll probably be done with the game. But in my head it's like, you know, get the full black iron set so I'm you know, fast rolling while also wearing a really good set of armor, and then level up strength until you can use the black iron great shield. Oh, nice. I didn't expect to go through them. Oh, thank you. Cool. Make sure Crafts Dwarf with the period at the end. If it's just Crafts Dwarf, then it's actually, that account got hacked a while ago. So, because I don't have see a notification on Discord, but maybe it doesn't show notifications for friend requests. Or no, maybe you send it to my text message. Nope, never mind. Let me just check. Do not see a friend request. So, so yeah, maybe try it again and make sure it's Crafts Dwarf, like this channel is spelled with a period at the end. But anyway, oh wait. Yep, I just got it. All right, cool. I will accept that later. Thank you, and then we'll yeah, see, because the problem, I don't know, it's definitely just a matter of like, because again, I have so many ambitious ideas. Like, the problem is like it's so much like offloading the work is like how much can I really offload, I guess. Is because like I want to have the experiences with the art myself, right? So I don't think these guys respawn, so I definitely want to kill them. Okay, I blocked that, but okay. Didn't need to kick me, but okay. Yeah, there we go. No, I have it. Thank you. Or maybe you're delayed, right? Or you were delayed. But I mean, there's just a natural stream delay anyway. So, anywho, so yeah, I guess like, I guess one advantage, like I don't know, I don't think, because I know Vindy actually offered that. I only just remember this offer now. But if I ever need footage of a game, like I don't need to replay it for the experience of it. Like I already know what I want to say about it. But if there's a game that, you know, he'd said he'd be willing to play it for me, so that's one advantage, I guess. Like honestly, I might actually, you know what? That might be helpful if can your PC emulate Demon's Souls, I guess. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, Pokemon for sure. Oh yeah, if I wanted Pokemon footage for sure. Especially because my footage, if I replay the game, it'd be in Japanese. So that's like, I did think about like that, like being like doing a video, and what was I gonna say? You know, hey, the footage is in Japanese because I'm learning Japanese and I'm playing the game in Japanese. You know, happen, it's Pokemon. You played it a million times. You know, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I thought about doing something like that maybe, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I'll message you. But yeah. And there's other things like well, I don't know. We'll see. But for now, because you know, my just general idea with the streams is because I stream the FromSoft games usually in the middle of the week, usually on Thursdays. But in this case, I'm doing it on Tuesday because, oh yeah, that's right. I have my fucking apartment. I didn't even mention this, but why I was streaming today. But basically, so I woke up on Sunday. Well, I swear on Saturday I heard like a loud crack or loud noise in my apartment at some point, and I got up in the morning the next day, and I had there were cracks on the wall that weren't there before, like really big ones, I even outside, some of them are actually visible. Oh yeah, the channel are boosted. Outside they're very, very visible, some of them. So they were doing some repairs to the foundation last week, Okay, I figured with the way damage I'm doing now. I figured I'd be able to knock him out before he got, anyway. So, no, I don't, maybe, I didn't check if there was an earthquake, but, no, I asked one of my coworkers and she didn't say that, yeah, she didn't notice anything in the area. But, well, again, just the fact that they were doing repairs on the foundation the previous week, I imagine maybe there was a area, like, you know, under my, apartment that just didn't get set back properly or fixed properly, because like it's like one of the corners you can outright see like the I don't know what it's called, but it's almost like, yeah, it's not like a wallpaper, but just like a layer to the wall is kind of like gummy, I guess, and it peels away when that's not, peels away isn't the right word, but it's like very shifted out of place, at the same day the cracks appeared, I noticed. So, but anyway, they're gonna be doing repairs to that on Thursday. It was either Wednesday or Thursday, so I just figured I'd choose Thursday because it's like, oh, I can just do the stream on Tuesday. Ow. Do the stream on Tuesday, as in today. Yeah, because yeah. So I don't know. My rent's relatively cheap for. I mean, for the size of the apartment I'm getting, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I just want to mention Scream Sales change this week. Yeah, so I don't, well, so funny you mentioned that, because, I was even thinking, like, is Christmas just I don't know, I swear, didn't I do a stream on Christmas before? I feel like, because I remember changing the thumbnail Crafts Dwarf, muscly Crafts Dwarf, to a, I gave him a Santa hat, and I was thinking I might just stream on Christmas again this year. I don't know, it depends, because I did ask my dad if we were going to do anything for the holidays, and my brother wasn't in town, and now he might be by then, so it was kind of like a he'll message me situation, and I haven't been messaged back, so I don't know, I'm just thinking I might just stream more Dark Souls on Christmas, which I don't mind. I've done it before. I'll do it, and not with this game specifically, but I've done these FromSoft streams before. But anyway, and then on Fridays I've been streaming 100 Line, which that's a whole thing with well, basically the idea with that I play more like with these streams. My aim is to play games that I kind of like don't need to focus on as much. If that makes sense, where I can just kind of like now I can chat, like I don't need to pay attention to every little thing. I can just chat about the game as I'm going through these motions, because I've played hundreds of hours of these games. So, and I play Dark. I on just Steam I put in like 150 hours into this game over the and this playthrough. It's only been like what, this is stream 7, so this is gonna be like my 14th hour of this playthrough. So that's like 10 playthroughs, right? Oh, that's a mimic. Almost. Gotcha, bitch. Nope. Did he just do a spin kick? The mimics are so funny. Okay, cool. And yeah, so I've been playing I've been playing like alternating between games by Kodaka, so like not Danganronpa, but the other stuff he's worked on. Right now I'm playing 100 Line, and then I'm also playing Ace Attorney. I played the trilogy not too long ago, so I don't know what kind of videos those will be. I think Ace Attorney, I have no idea for what I'd do a video on that, or for a video on that. Like those I'm honestly just playing partly for fun, also because like they've been on my backlog for years, because like, you know, I played Danganronpa, I like Danganronpa. Oh cool, we're coming up to yeah, oh, I still have the fucking Abyss Walker ring. Oh well, die, lose nothing. Oh, that nullifies curse. I was wondering like what's the difference? But yeah, I don't think I need to worry about that. I just don't want to lose my souls if I can avoid it, because I'm not doing push-ups. This one doesn't count. Oh, NPC. Oh, you little bitch! Okay, he's dead. Yeah. So I was assuming King. So in a year, because yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So in a year, I beat. I guess that would have been Shadow Tower, Shadow Tower Abyss, Eternal Ring, Kingsfield 4, Demon Souls, and yeah, now Dark Souls. So yeah, that's a good half a dozen games. All right, so I already equipped the ring, so we're fine. I'm pretty sure there's a spot like up here, I guess, where he can't kill you. Nope, it's not it though. Oh, he does curse you. Yeah, okay, I equipped the rare ring because I don't want to get cursed. I guess I do have some purging stones. Yeah. Okay, rude. Because yeah, oh, here's the death one. Oh, well, I guess he's not gonna curse me now. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I guess I could have just done the regular ring of sacrifice. Oh, I was afraid of the the curse. I don't think that's my kind of, let's see if the game lives up to hype. I'm not sure what, part of the conversation you're on. Sorry, I'm not sure what kind of, cause, like, I'm not really interested in, like, I guess, like, where's the guy? Cause this won't open, right? Oh, no, it's yeah, go up, and, cause I don't know, like, oh, for the, or Ace Attorney, maybe? Cause like, I don't know, my thing is definitely it kind of depends on what content already exists, and, oh, I should probably, heal, yeah. Cause I generally stick to, I don't know, I guess like analysis or like ones that, bring in some kind of like cultural aspect, like one video that, I was doing the research for that, I kind of paused because I started learning Japanese was my, my Persona video on Personas mostly 1 and 2, talking about their sort of because they came out in the 90s and early 2000s. Where's the guy? There's supposed to be a guy I'm supposed to hit on the other side of the door. Ace Attorney, or yeah. Oh, there he is. I didn't see him. Yeah. Okay. Because yeah, but I feel, I don't know, at least the crowd who watches my videos seems to have a really good understanding of it, because it's like I want to, bring in some new perspective, but I feel like, the fans that I encounter, seem to have a good perspective on like what it's doing and what they, what the commentary it's making on the Japanese justice system. Okay, then these guys just like run past to the... Nice. I don't remember ever killing these guys on the way to the, I think that usually I kill those guys up top. I've never killed them that fast. But, I don't know, maybe I'll come up with a fun idea, because the Demon Souls video idea I had is, sort of combining, playthrough style, like videos that exist on like how playthroughs are, like, it's a pretty common YouTube video kind where it's like, can you beat this game under this condition or something? I feel like those kind of videos are common. And with the idea I have with Demon Souls, well, because there's also a video by a channel called Folding Ideas on Dark Souls, where they talk about how the idea of intended play, and how Dark Souls kind of like allows you to you can just kill like any NPC in the game, and it never stops you from doing so, aside from the NPC defending themselves usually, or like I talked with Vindy about it, and he mentioned I should look into older RPGs and see how they handle it, like Baldur's Gate, computer RPGs in general, and see how they handle it, because like my first thoughts were Morrowind and Oblivion, where Morrowind, you can kill any NPC, but it'll tell you like the threads of fate have been severed, and you like it'll basically tell you you can't beat the game now. and there's no real bad ending. Like there's the game, you know, they're kind of sandboxy games, so you can exist in the sandbox, but killing NPCs just kind of locks you off of the content basically, and like you don't get anything much new for killing NPCs. No, I won't say anything because I haven't played those games in a while, or played Morrowind rather, and then with what's it called? With Oblivion, it just kind of goes like, okay, this you can't kill this NPC because they're important, basically. I forget the exact message that it gives you, but it just kind of stops you. So what I think is interesting about well, Demon Souls specifically is interesting because not only can you kill there's two NPCs that you can't. Okay, there's two NPCs with models that you can't kill. Like there's another NPC who's like a trader who doesn't have the crow or not a crow, the hawk, who doesn't have it. There's no model, so like you can't kill the character because they don't exist in the world physically. But you can but like you can kill any NPC in the game, including the blacksmiths, including every merchant, including the character who stores all of your equipment, and I've already, oh no! That's right, these guys are the ones that aren't fully transformed. They're just sobbing. Because I forgot they're all experiments, and these two are just sobbing, because I think these are priests, because they drop, they drop spells when you kill them, yeah. I forgot about that part, I just made myself sad. And then Logan's just chilling.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm in prison once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me?
Mm-hmm. But anyway, so the idea with Demon Souls is, yeah, the video, I'm already doing the Tongan, I just need to beat like the last couple bosses, but every NPC in the game, I'm going out of my way to kill, and I'm also doing it on site, so that means it's a playthrough, kind of like, imagine this game, like, the gameplay is similar to Dark Souls, of course, like, you know, you saw earlier, I went to go, upgrade my weapon because I was struggling, but in my Demon Souls playthrough, because my rule is that I have to kill the blacksmiths on site, I can't upgrade my weapons. I did not mean to go get exactly the key that I think I need. But you know, so like there's still items on the ground and stuff, and I ended up getting there's a really good weapon called the Dragon Bone Smasher. That's just a big ass sword that I just ended up using to okay, that's not the key, apparently. To beat the hardest boss in the game. So I more or less have the playthrough in the bag. I just need to finish up the last couple bosses. And the problem is, I guess what I would like if someone else could play the game and get footage for me. I mean, because I could always do it myself, but I guess I need footage of certain conversations and maybe stuff that I didn't get in my stream playthrough, or that I talked over, I realize, because it's if I want to use it as a clip in a video, then it's well, I kind of talked over it, so, whoops, so it's actually the opposite. So if you kill the NPC, yeah, it locks you out of some stuff. If you kill both the blacksmiths, you can't repair any equipment. But one thing I think is interesting about it is that, there's the character Stockpile Thomas, who you give all your items to, basically because you have, so this game you can have as much stuff in your inventory. Like I can have 3 full sets of armor, and it's not going to negatively impact me at all, because basically it only counts your equipment load for what you have equipped. Because if I equip all my heaviest armor, basically the Flame War Helm, all these Iron Gauntlets, my roll is slower now. But if I go back to normal, to what I had before, roll's still slow. Yeah, that wasn't what I had before. See, now I have fast roll again. So that the equipment load affects the gameplay in that way. In Demon Souls, your item load also affects your gameplay. If you're holding too much stuff, you'll be over encumbered, and you can't even move, I don't think. So if you kill Stockpile Thomas, you're not able to you know, store your stuff, so you can't hold every single item in the game in storage or whatever. So it changes the gameplay. But if you do kill stockpile Thomas, it gives you a ring that allows you to manage your inventory better, basically, or it gives you more space so you can hold more stuff in your inventory. I just think that's interesting, like narratively. I think that it gives you the agency to choose how you. Oh, this is. I don't think this kills you. I think. Yeah, I think it does a lot of damage, but it doesn't kill you. Oh, cool. Yeah, neat stuff. So yeah, I basically just want to do a video sort of talking about that, like gameplay, basically how that gameplay concept kind of feeds into the in-game story about power and how, because there's this narrative about how human, like, demons are stronger than humans, but also humans can become demons. And like the tools that the humans use, however they use soul arts into demon souls, aren't inherently evil, even though some characters in the game frame it that way. Okay, that. Oh no, I have to do the. I forgot how this area works. But anyway, so like yeah, so I might just need like some clips of some quotes that characters in Demon Souls give. So yeah. ESO? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, Elder Scrolls Online, maybe? No, maybe not. That was my first thought, at least. But anyway, yeah, I forgot about There's the yeah, because to stop that fucking noise, I have to go up and kill the fucking snake guy. Because I forgot about this. Or there's like the ladder somewhere. There's another platform. No, wait. Is it over here? There it is. I knew there was another. Yeah, I forgot about it rather until I got stuck. But it is here. Okay. Okay, they did a lot of damage. Okay. Cool, one down. The delay, not delay, that one guy was just, he just attacked a little later. Okay, cool. Gotcha, bitch. This should be the cell key that I was looking for, maybe? Archive tower. No, that's just the key out of here. And then this turns... Yeah, this will... So when I use the bonfire, the blue guy, the tentacle guys won't spawn. And it also fucking quiets the game down, so I can fucking hear myself think. Anywho. Oh yeah, that's... I didn't even realize how bad that was until it's over. So yeah, I think I get the cell key later. Oh, it was Elder Scrolls Online. Okay. Gotcha. I should probably heal back up. Did I pass the bonfire? This is not the bonfire one. Cause yeah, I'll kill a couple guys to get my SS back if that's what it takes. That's not the right one either. Oh, for the player movement. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Yeah, which, I think SideV guy, who's been chill today, probably because he's sick and there's someone else to chat with, but he mentioned, he was curious a while ago about like what the first game was to have like equipment load stuff, and I'm pretty sure at least like maybe I don't know the first video game to do it. Maybe we had this discussion a while ago, but I know Dungeons and Dragons is probably the first like game that I can think of to have it. But obviously that would have been you know, a tabletop game. But anywho, I'm trying to remember, was it a thing in Kingsfield? I know equipment load, depending on the game, was, but anyway, not important. I guess it is a little, well, no, I'm still going to talk about Kingsfield because I was just thinking, like, the other idea I had, aside from the Demon Souls video that I was talking about, the other idea I had with the Soul, I wanted to talk about the sort of, like, the games leading to Dark Souls, because, there's a guy there, yeah. Because, well, mostly, yeah, like, so yeah, getting an opportunity to talk about Kingsfield, getting, probably looking into the works of a lot of the other, major staff of Dark Souls, and, you know, because Demon Souls apparently was, like, kind of always supposed to be a, Kingsfield follow-up. Damn, that guy went down in 2 hits. He's like a mini boss in the first area, so that's cool. That feels good. I remember this. I feel like I've been through this room a lot because it's just one of those rooms that's really long and kind of a puzzle in a way of just, yeah, learning how to deal with everything it throws at you. All right, because yeah, and especially I feel like with the rotating staircases, it feels like a very memorable layout, if that makes sense. Of course, not quite the Seath yet, because there's still the crystal caves. Yeah, played those games. Yeah, because I played Oblivion a lot. Not really Skyrim though. Oh, I brought up because there was brief narration and stuff. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I remember it was over SAO, but I did not remember the exact thing. Because I have been thinking about SAO, because I think on the Weeb Crew server, there was some discussion about SAO, and I remember one thing they brought up was the just the exact same Jeffrey Thu complaint about the character basically the inability to create a character, or maybe Digibro had that complaint too, but just like, because, you know, especially in modern games, you know, we have character creation, and, but I was also thinking about it, like, historically, like, because, like, SAO was originally being published online in 2002, so I feel like, you know, obviously, like, that's not to dismiss that, like, yeah, there were games with character creation before the 2000s, but, certainly not to the robust degree that we have them now, and so I don't know, I think it's less, like, I don't know, it's sort of, that's another video idea I had of, talking about how SAO was sort of dated before it started, not before it started, but before the anime aired, because it's like a 10-year-old, it's adapting a web novel that started 10 years before online, and I feel like with how much changed in a relatively short period of time. Oh, you guys do a lot of damage because of the Chandler buff. Jesus Christ, he just fucking poked me with the shield. And that did like half my health bar. Okay, well, once the Chandler is dead, we'll be good. But, because, yeah, the lower part, or no, hold on. Yeah, I have to, like, get past... That's not the way I want to go. Where'd you get those? Yeah, yes, okay. Gotcha. Ow. Wow, that did, like, half my health. I'm at Estes. Okay. Yeah, I don't really remember this room as well, because it looks very similar to the one that at the start, but, because I know vaguely where I'm going. I need to, like, turn the staircase, and then go up that one side, kill the channeler. Oh, cool, there's a shortcut here. Or there's not a shortcut, but a resting spot. Are you fucking kidding me? He fucking sniped me. How rude. Oh, this is also, that's right, the channelers actually respawn here because they need to. Because they're, so I remember one of the annoying achievements for 100%, or 100%ing Dark Souls is you have to get all the weapons. So you have to get all the boss weapons, and then not every, like, I don't think I mean, obviously some of them are so easy to come across, it's not really a big deal. But I remember the one that people are annoyed by is the Channeler's Trident, which is only like a 1% drop from the Channelers. So I remember, luckily I don't think I had to grind that much. I did grind a little bit of going in here and you know, knocking out those guys until I got what I was looking for. No, I don't. Okay. Ah, bitch. Ah. Oh, you're still alive. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so like I guess yeah, talking about the games that led to Dark Souls. So like yeah, Demon Souls, Kingsfield. So yeah, I'll have a reason. And I did have another idea to like, I guess I never. So I guess I should probably do that one of these days. Is because I remember that I went because after I played Demon Souls, like what gave me my idea for my Demon Souls video was I watched a few videos on Demon Souls, and one of them was good. But I never did that for Kingsfield. I think I looked them up at one point, but I never really actually watched any of them. So I should probably remedy that at some point. Yay, spinny spare case. I think there's a mimic somewhere up here. No, I already killed a mimic on the stairs. Yeah, that was before. I swear there was one up top too. But, anywho, alright, that's an archer, he's not gonna follow me. Yeah, there we go. And I know there's a channeler below. There's that one up there. Okay, alright, now, just gotta deal with this guy. And not get attacked by the one behind me. Yep, I was worried about him. Okay. Okay, cool. That's just for safekeeping. Because he sniped me before, so. And also they buff guys, so them being dead means I'm safer. So yeah. But yeah, because I know Shadow Colossus and Eco were an influence to Miyazaki apparently, and like what those were specifically Eco was the game that made him want to get into video games. And though I don't, or maybe, well, actually I heard that, but then when did he get on Armored Core then? Because I know he did Armored Core before Dark Souls, and obviously, actually, he's like Elden Ring being his last Souls-like game. I know that, so he's moved. Armored Core 6 was technically after, Elden Ring. So I thought I was supposed to go, or maybe I was supposed to go like, wait. But then, oh yeah, no, that's right, because I wasn't able to access this before because I was locked off, so I need to go down. Right. Now I remember, I have to go to the lower half. Yeah, because that side, yeah, it was blocked off. So, okay, cool. I remembered what I had to do. And yeah, as I mentioned, like, I guess the sort of potential, like, focal point for the games leading to Dark Souls video is Severance Blades of Darkness, which they advertise themselves as being like a pioneer to the Souls-like genre because it came out in 2001. But if all the DNA of Dark Souls exists just from like the Japanese side of things, and especially if there's no real way that the staff could have actually played Severance Blades of Darkness, which is like, was it a release in Japan? Like, it's not like the internet infrastructure was really convenient enough for there to be piracy or anything. I mean, of course they could have had like enthusiasts at FromSoft who grabbed this game, but also like Monster Hunter exists, so it's like, I don't know, I want to examine that game and see if that's like, because they marketed themselves off of I guess it's just the slight nuance between like happening to have similar gameplay elements compared to this incredibly influential and popular game that come out, or influencing it and it having that like maybe be under the radar a bit, and in a way, like especially if it's a good game and I like it, like I'll have the opportunity to sort of share that, right, and be like, hey, this is a cool game. Fuck you, chair. And then also getting the excuse to play, because I've played Shadow of the Colossus, but I've never played Eco. I've played this is the Mimic. No, I know there's a Mimic in here. One of these fuckers is a Mimic. Oh cool, some more stuff to read later. Yeah, this one's the Mimic because he's in an awkward place. Nice. Oh, Symbol of Avarice. That's one that's been. Also, the Enchanted Falcon makes me think of the Crescent Falcon in Demon's Souls. So that's like, the Enchanted Falcon is like a reference to Demon's Souls, where the Symbol of Avarice is something that's unique to this game, but it will stay. Like that's in Night Rain. Like literally the most recent FromSoft title has the Symbol of Avarice in it. So that's pretty neat. To run into those in the same chest of just like the past and the future, kind of by complete happenstance. I feel like this looks like it's supposed to be a switch, but there is no switch. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm gonna beat no, at 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna, because the problem is there's no shortcuts here. But wait, did I get the? Ow! I just realized I don't think I got the. Wait, no, I did kill that. There was that golem at the start. I killed it, but you're supposed to get like a pendant or something that has to do with the DLC. Did I get it? I don't think so. Because it would be under key items, I'm pretty sure, but I did not see it. Even though I did kill a golem that was just hiding off in the corner. Because yeah, Depths, Flight Town, New Londo, Sense Fortress, Kaitara, yeah, okay, well, I guess I don't have, I guess I don't have the thing, or maybe I have to go do something in the, like, I have to go to the bottom of the, like, where the Hydra is in the Dusk of Elysial, and then I unlock the golem in here. So, because I was thinking like, oh, I'll go here first, and then I'll get the I'll get that, right? So, probably should have healed before I thought I was gonna do that, but oh well. There's like 3 of those guys over, and I think there's also Sieg, the daughter. I forget her name. In the yellow one, yeah. Anywho, I say that a lot. I have my tics, I guess. So how do I do it? Oh, so you're gonna. Okay, I aggro both of you, I guess. I think I can handle 2 of them, but I'd rather, even if I'd rather not. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to aggro one of them. Not that there's anything over here, but they might. I don't know. Sometimes enemies drop unique stuff. So. Okay. One down. I also have to use the bathroom. But I think I can hold it for a little minute at least. Yes, perfect. They might just drop blue titanite chunks, which is fine, but I'm not going to use them, so whatever. With... Alright, cool. Easy. I mean, I guess I get a chunk of souls, I suppose, but nothing really much. Why can't I get up this one hill? That was annoying. I still got him, no problem, though. That's funny. Yeah, there's nothing out here. There's just like, okay, there's one item. Okay, that was more than one item. I'll take it back. Because, yeah, I know the quick way, but I always want to explore, like, the nooks and crannies just in case I find something neat. Like that crystal armor. Okay, I think I'm about to do a number. Yeah, I need to use bathroom. So yeah, give me 1 second. Oh no, my game's gonna crash if I leave. I'll just, yeah, I can't click away. I'm just gonna leave it on here. I was gonna do my be right back screen, but oh well. sorry about that. Oh, that's right. Oh, what was it called in Chaos Head? Because yeah, obviously it wasn't Elder Scrolls Online like 20 years before it existed. It's funny. I do, because I do remember that. It's just been, God, it's been so long since I played Chaos Head. Because honestly, like, one of the things I remember about it, aside from, like, I remember there was the existential crisis part where he's, like, referring, like, talking at the main character and being like, hey, what's the world you experienced like, and sort of just being kind of a little meta, and also just sort of him matching his own questionable existence to the main character of his avatar's question, which, oh yeah, I didn't even realize how that, or maybe I did at the time, how that kind of works for how he sort of relates to Shogun in a sense. With the idea, yeah, didn't even, it feels obvious now. I guess that just speaks to my media literacy at the time that I played Chaos Head last. But anywho, because yeah, there was that, and then obviously Gigi Ne, I think, Sister Centipede, who would then become Empire Sweeper Online, who would then become a recurring character, or a character in Robotics Notes. Man. If only I had the time and Japanese knowledge to play the side B games, or go through them, because I'm definitely interested in it. But again, like, there's just so many, like, even just like playing all the Mario games, right? Like, because I mean, at least I can finally get back to that. I mean, I'm counting like, obviously Rayman isn't not literally a Mario game. Wasn't there? I swear to God, there was there's a yellow one that has the Katarina daughter in it. I swear that was a thing. Have I not triggered that part of the quest line because I haven't given Sieg the stuff in Blighttown, maybe? Well, I guess, okay, that's not the right way. That's not the right way. Okay, I'm going to, yeah. Oh, did it just teleport me? Nope, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna use the homeward bone because I don't want to die. And I'm very stuck. I can't even get in. Okay, that's funny. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. I thought it like teleported me and it was gonna drop me off while I was in the menu. So can I? Chamber of the Princess in Orlando. Wait, that's no. Firelink in Orlando. Chamber of the Princess Abyss. Daughter Chaos. Just have to walk back. Well, that really sucks. Oh no, wait, no, I'm right here. Actually, yeah, never mind. Oh, maybe I can't warp here because I'm already here. That is, I don't know. I don't want to risk it, actually. Yeah, actually, you know, I think I'm gonna call it here, because I got 8 minutes of the stream left technically, but you know, I just had a good stopping point. And then next time, hold on, the real question is, do I have crystals? No, I do. So I think they'll give you some, but because obviously, like, there's the and I can follow the snow, of course, but you know, next area is fun, to put it lightly. Let me check my. Did I get anything? I think I got some new keys at least, and I got some new spells. I guess I did get a Lord Soul, so that would be a key item, I think. So let me make sure. And obviously I got the new these keys, archive keys. Yep, there. That's a good description to have to look up later. Because I haven't really had any big takeaways. Like, I still like some core story ideas. Like I was talking about earlier about the idea, like the sort of like the chosen one narrative and breaking free from it. But that also kind of being its own. Like, they're both ways to propagate this current age, right? Just one is allegedly better for humanity and one is allegedly better for the gods. And obviously the true answer lies in finding a kind of synthesis between the two. So, 3 whole new sets of armor, and I guess a Fangboar helm. That's cool. A symbol of Everest too, yeah. And I don't think I got any new rings. I lost a ring. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, that does it for that stream. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to some of y'all later. Obviously, for next time should be Friday for the 100 line stream, so that should be fun. I don't know what to expect. We're getting close. I feel like probably like 3 more streams before the end of the first route. But anyway, have a good one, everybody. I'll talk to y'all. Let me free. Okay, have a good one, guys.